Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best supercars that are under $1 million in GTA 5 Online. And I would just be going through like 10 being the worst, 1 being the best. And I pretty much be ranking them amongst top speed. So yeah, let's get to it. So starting with number 10, guys, I have the Infernus. The Infernus is a supercar that's really OG. It was added in GTA 4, and they brought it back in GTA 5, being just a really old Lamborghini. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys remember this from like Vice City. And so the Infernus goes 117.75 miles per hour, and the Infernus is about $440,000, so pretty cheap, but also very slow. This vehicle is not something you really don't want to drive. But so unless you guys are just trying to buy the Infernus just because you like the Infernus, I'd get it. But besides, if you're just looking for like a faster car, just wait, and there's better cars above the list. And at number 9, guys, we have the Sultan RS. The Sultan RS is also a vehicle that was in GTA 4. The Sultan RS was an awesome vehicle in GTA 4. I remember there was only like one spot where they would spawn in GTA 4 Online, and you've either got them from that one spot, you stole it, or you got a modder to spawn it in for you. But the Sultan RS goes 117.25 miles per hour as well, and the vehicle is about $800,000, so about double the price of the Infernus. But this is a great car, just a legendary car. I'm glad they added it back in GTA 5. I wish you could like put I don't know, different parts in it to make it go faster. You know what I mean? To make this car like relevant, because there's a lot of reasons why we don't drive these older cars, just because they're just so much slower. But yeah, the Sultan RS, great car. And at number 7, I believe this is number 7, we have the Bullet. The Bullet is $155,000, and the Bullet goes 118.75 miles per hour. The Bullet is obviously the Ford GT. It's kind of a very like an older Ford GT. They make newer ones now, but a really beautiful car, honestly. I believe the Bullet was in GTA 4 as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't really quite remember, but yeah, the Bullet. Obviously nothing special now, but it sure was a few years ago. And at number 7, guys, we have the Coil Voltic. The Voltic has a really low top speed because this is an electric car, and I believe this is like the first electric car that's ever added. So it goes about 106 miles per hour top speed, top end. However, this vehicle accelerates really fast. So I kind of wanted to put it above because I don't think it deserved to be like on last, just because the top speed's bad, but the acceleration on it is probably just about every car on this list, honestly, besides maybe one or two. But yeah, the Voltic was a pretty cool car at some point. It's electric, really light, slidey, but also very affordable at like $150,000. So not a terrible car to pick up, honestly. And at number 6, guys, we have the Vodka. The Vodka is about $250,000, and the Vodka goes 120.25 miles per hour. The Vodka is literally just a older version of the Tempesta, an older version of the Lamborghini Huracan, and yeah, the Vodka is just also a vehicle that I feel like a lot of us OG players definitely have owned and driven. I remember having this car with like the 2-car garage, and yeah, it's a really beautiful looking car. Just an older, Vodka, or excuse me, just an older Tempesta, but yeah, not a terrible one. And at number 5, guys, we have the Cheetah. The Cheetah is about 650,000, and the Cheetah goes 120.25 miles per hour. So it's just as fast as the Vodka. However, I think the Cheetah handles a little bit better. So I put it on the list just because I think in a race, I think you would have a better chance winning with this car compared to the Vodka. The Vodka kind of is like it's not all-wheel drive, and it's kind of like I don't know, like back heavy, kind of spins out when you try to go, but. Yeah, the Cheetah, and also just an OG car. Really, this car came out when the game was out. Actually, there was like 3 or 4 supercars at a time, and the Cheetah was one of those cars that you just had to have. And yeah. In our number 4, guys, we have the Entity XF. The Entity XF is about $800,000, and it goes 121.50 miles per hour. Entity XF is probably my favorite vehicle on this entire list. This vehicle just takes me back so much. I remember the game first came out all the way back when I was like 13 years old, and there was like 3 cars. There was like 3 supercars at the time. It was between this car and like the Adder that were the fastest cars. And you know, you were either driving this car or you driving the Adder, and if you were really cool, you had both. But I thought the Entity XF was better just because they had that little glitch where you can't get shot in the back. So you could really PvP was really good with this vehicle because back then there really wasn't too many explosives. They had sticky bombs and RPGs. There's no proximity mines. There's no homing launchers. There's no oppressor. It was just you and your buddy and Entity XF and just shooting out of it and just doing that little backup glitch. It was a lot of fun, kind of toxic back in the day, but man, I miss this car a lot. And at number 3, guys, we have the Zentorno. The Zentorno is $725,000, and the Zentorno goes 122 miles per hour even. And the Zentorno is kind of like the Entity XF. I remember this car so much, all the good memories, and it's kind of like the Entity. You can't get shot in the back of it, so it was a lot of fun at the time. Just the PvP with it, you know, there wasn't really too many explosives and stuff, so you really like shooting people meant more. You just didn't blow them up and didn't have all these crazy flying things. So yeah, the Zentorno was just that one car everyone had. If you had to have one car, if you were broke, you'd sell all your cars and just keep the Zentorno because it was just so good. And you know, this car was just one of those cars you just had to have. And at number 2, guys, we have the Penetrator. The Penetrator is about 880,000, and the Penetrator goes 124 miles per hour even. So actually not terrible. So in my opinion, I think this vehicle looks really, really goofy and kind of weird. It's like super long, but you know, it's 880,000, so it's pretty cheap, honestly. You know, I've really never driven this car that much, but I do know it's pretty quick. You know, you can go for other cars on this list, but I mean, if you're just looking for speed, this could be the car for you. And our number 1, guys, the fastest and best supercar under $1 million is the Banshee 900R. The Banshee 900R is very, very broken. This vehicle, so it's about 100,000 to get the Banshee, right? But then you can make it the 900R at a custom shop at Benny's, and that's 565,000, so about 600,000. And this vehicle's top speed goes 131 miles per hour, making it the 3rd fastest supercar like ever. Just that's out there. Just 3rd fastest supercar out of all the supercars. It has the 3rd fastest, highest top speed, and this vehicle is super cheap and has so much customization options and Benny's. You can make this car look so cool and unique, and the fact that it's only, you know, $700,000 is actually insane. There's how fast it goes. So if you guys are looking for a car that's fairly cheap, that if you don't already own this one, you have to get this car. You will not regret it. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys' favorite supercar is on this list right here. This video kind of just makes me remember about all the old GTA days. Like, I've been playing this game for so long, and I just remember being a kid, and now I'm an adult in college, and that's kind of crazy. But let me know, yeah, what you guys' favorite supercar is, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.